Make it stop. Make it stop.
This mattress isn't big enough for the three of us.
I know.
When's the furniture coming?
It's coming tomorrow.
Mommy, is it a school day?
Indeed, it is.
I want my red dress, Mommy.
I know you do, honey. And tomorrow when the truck arrives... What?
My waffle shirt.
It's coming.
You sent it on the truck?
Most of the things we shipped. I gave you one child. I'm carrying another, presumably yours, so don't take that attitude.
Mommy, I want my red dress.
I don't believe I was taking any.
Well, yes, you were, Robert.
Okay, my plaid shirt.
Is it a school day, Mommy?
Yes, darling, I told you it is. It is, I believe, in the wash.
I wish it was Saturday.
Well, it was Saturday, and it will be again. Bob! Bob, it's dirty.
The shirt is dirty, Kim.
I said, have a good day. Coming tomorrow.
Stress mood and getting to you?
How was your weekend?
Good weekend, not long enough. Made a call, expect your furniture delivered.
Well, Kim says it's coming tomorrow.
Got a small but good surprise. Made a couple of calls, it's coming this morning.
Well, that's real good of you.
Glad to do it.
Hey, is Jonas sleeping in?
Oh, honey, Jonas went out with the team last Friday night.
Jonas, he left with the team.
Have a good morning.
Betty Blue, Betty Blue.
Betty Blue, Betty Blue.
China bird in sight.
80 meters to the south.
We have the overwatch. Down you go.
Go down to the end of the town and back in time for tea.
How are they doing?
You're awfully chatty today, aren't you, boss?
Just that.
Betty Blue, Betty Blue. Out in 2 minutes.
Satellite appears to be intact.
to have some company. You got him?
In range in a few seconds.
It's a satellite component. Get out of there.
Okay.
I've got the component. I'm not leaving without it. Alpha team?
No longer at this address. You Brown?
Where are they?
Deployment. You Brown?
Yeah.
I'll leave this notice to you.
Sergeant?
Oh, yes, Slim. Jonas wanted you to suss out combat loading. 10 by pallet C-130 for transport by... This don't involve no danger pay, but it is going to give you a bit of an education.
He wanted me to load this pallet.
Well, yeah. It's not as romantic as jumping out of aircraft and all, but I think you'll find it has its charms. Begin with define combat loading for me. Well, no, your little friends ain't here, but I'm here. And I'm going to teach you a whole new lovely thing. Didn't you join the Army to learn? What's combat loading?
Combat loading is the loading of a packed pallet, aircraft, ship, or any other conveyance to maximize combat readiness at the point of debarkation.
That's right. You want to put the ammunition so that it is first off before the dart bores. That's correct, and that's a good start. Now, your task is to take this manifest and under my intermittent supervision, load this pallet using at all times your powers of deduction. Create a perfect combat loading. Assault mission against an entrenched position. Night. Topical. Off you go.
Hey, thought your team was on deployment.
We're taking fire.
Hey, anything vital?
Negative.
Stop complaining. Blow our friends up a bit, will you?
Oh, boss, look who we have here.
Who?
Patrick Collins.
On the terrorist watch list?
Why is he chasing us instead of planning his next anthrax attack?
The Chinese military satellite was hit for quite a few misdeeds. Betty Blue, stand by. There's been a change in plan. You ready for a little bit of theatrics?
Sun's coming down hard, boss. We can lose them in 10 minutes.
Don't want to lose them.
We got Patrick Collins on our tail, and I want to hand him to the president personally.
We're going to drag the wing. You listening?
Affirmative.
We're going to make him think we're wounded certainty.
Just
skew the truck around like they took out a tire. What? I said we'll skew the truck around like they took out a tire and stop.
Is my husband happy in his work? Well, you know, the problem is stress, but the stress is mine. What we have here, this is a photograph of a broken mirror.
And you're saying that some stressed-out person fired those 2 shots into the mirror?
Yes, I did.
You fired those shots?
Yes, I did.
At a rat?
At a rat, yes.
And you missed the rat, but you grouped 2 shots. 45 pistol, 2-shot group, both in the kill zone, with your husband's pistol.
My husband's pistol, yes. Does that complete our requirements for today?
Tell me again. Just 2 people sitting in a room.
Is that what we're doing? I'm not compelled to attend this meeting. Failure to comply being grounds for my husband's dismissal from the unit.
Shots fired in an on-base residential community. Tell me again.
Jonas came back from the mission. He unholstered his pistol, laid it on top of the bureau. He went in to take a shower.
Uh-huh.
And I came into the bedroom and I saw the largest rat anyone's ever seen scurrying
up the wall.
And I picked up the pistol and I cranked off 2 shots.
You fired those shots, not your husband.
That's right.
Would you lie to cover for your husband?
Of course.
Are you lying now?
Of course not.
All right.
Sergeant, I have a message from your wife.
Thank you, Manny.
Sergeant Brown.
Yes, Colonel.
Sergeant, this is Special Agent Griffiths. He's representing the FBI pursuant to your actions on the assault and recapture of a hijacked airliner in Wyndham, Idaho.
Sir, I don't deserve any special recognition for that mission. The entire team.
No, son. We aren't here to decorate you. The government's deciding whether or not to prosecute you and your pals for violating a direct order by assaulting that hijacked airplane without authorization. You are entitled to an attorney.
Get your mission notes and a fresh set of clothes and meet us in the cave in an hour.
There's nothing wrong.
No.
Or with the baby.
No.
Don't you ever do this again.
What?
It's kind of a rough day at the shop, huh?
I beg your pardon.
That's fine. It's fine. I don't appreciate it. And if you are well, if the baby is well, do not.
What are you talking about?
If you can't deal with some delayed furniture, what do you think I'm doing at work? And I get that message?
What message?
I'm trying to work. Do you understand that?
I understand. I don't understand why you're screaming at me.
I'm not screaming at you. I'm informing you. I never, absent catastrophic circumstances, want to receive this message.
What message?
Come home. No, I'm not interested.
If you're not interested, then don't come home until you are interested. And don't you dare ever speak to me in that way again.
Okay, the nearest water source. West, 15 minutes.
Fill the jerry cans.
That dog won't hunt. Take a look. They plugged us for real. We're down to canteens.
Right. Collins will come at us the back way. Greg, you ready with those?
A little artistry.
long till party time?
Yeah, I'm for a few minutes out. Gentlemen, don't shoot the white guy. He's our little gift to Washington. Don't shoot the white guy.
Don't shoot the white guy. Just a few questions, Sergeant, regarding your comments on the assault on the plane.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is a contemporary account.
I don't understand.
You wrote it at the time of the assault.
I wrote my notes on the flight back.
And you were not aware that your unit conducted an unlicensed, in fact, illegal assault on the said airliner?
With respect, sir, the actions of my unit saved the lives.
You were aware that until the suspension of the Posse Comitatus Act, any independent action taken by your unit was a violation of the law.
Did you indicate, sir, that I'm entitled to the services of an attorney?
Do you have something to conceal, Sergeant?
Sir, I do not.
Then why would you wish an attorney?
Are you an attorney, sir?
Just answer my questions.
Here we go. They shot our guy.
Get me out of the line of fire! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
How about that?
Ceasefire. Ceasefire.
They've got him.
Angola! We want to talk! Throw your weapons there! Come out with your hands over your head! We want to bargain!
I don't see that you got anything to bargain with. We've disabled your truck, and we're between you and the water source. Come out, or we will come in and kill you.
You advance on us! I will shoot the European!
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't shoot.
Don't shoot.
Hold your fire.
I said I kill him!
Why should I care?
You didn't kill him, eh? You didn't kill him? Then why do you know us here? You want him?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. You don't care? You want to die? I'll shoot him.
Nope, hold on.
That's better. I'll trade them to you.
For what?
For the piece from the satellite.
My things were supposed to arrive tomorrow.
Made a call to a fellow who made a call, and that's the Army way.
But it's the wrong furniture.
And that's the Army way, too, sometimes.
I've been on the phone all day instead of signing up for college classes as I'd planned.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
No, it's not your fault.
Honey, it isn't my fault.
I'm not saying that. I understand. You're trying to help.
Let me make another call.
Please don't. I must beg you. It's not... Who is it?
It's Keisha Holmes. Her husband's in the Red Army.
It's Randy. He's in the airborne. I forget where. Oh, no. Keisha Holmes. We know them. I know them.
Collins payload component.
Can you remove the contents without destroying the data and leave the box intact? Give me your watch.
You're a smart cookie, ain't you?
You mean for a black man?
I mean, even for a black man. But I can't give up the satellite component, and you know that.
Then I can't give you our prisoner.
We want him. But we don't want him that bad.
That's not what your newspaper say.
Don't let them take me. Drive me back to Abu Kir. They'll ransom me.
Friend, I don't think you can live that long. You want to talk? We'll talk. If not, we'll kill him.
Then we'll come down and have a little chat with you.
Then he dies too. You choose.
He's gonna cheat you.
What do you want with the satellite anyway? Did he tell you something?
What do you want with it? If you can sell it, I can.
It's not mine to sell or trade. It belongs to my government now.
How much longer?
Wait one.
No. No.
She's just going to take him for a little walk.
No. I want all of you women out of my house right now.
Keisha, we called the pastor.
I don't want the pastor. I don't want your company. I don't want you. Please. Please.
Where was he stationed? In Iraq. Was it his first?
It was his second deployment. We know them from Bragg.
She shouldn't sit alone.
What are you doing here?
Well,
the last time I saw you, Keisha, you borrowed my yellow blouse. You forgot to give it back. You forgot to give it back. You remember, hon? Where were you going that day? You were going to meet Randy. I'm so sorry. That's right.
Were you aware that prior to suspension of the Posse Comitatus Act, any military action taken by your unit was in violation of the law?
With respect, sir, I wish you had been with us.
Now, you can screw with me in here if it diverts you, but be assured you will pay the price.
You have said I'm entitled to an attorney.
Say the word and I'll supply one. All right, then. Were you aware you were in violation of the law?
The situation, with respect, sir, was in flux.
What is in flux, soldier, is your freedom. A crime has been committed.
We were in contact with the enemy, sir.
Your friends have committed a crime as well. I'd like to speak to them now.
Sir, I believe the other members of the team are listening to your report.
Yes. Where are they?
Sir, they are otherwise engaged.
But you admit to actually participating in the assault on the airliner.
In the assault upon the airliner, no.
But, wait.
I was in the woods, neutralizing the terrorist spotters.
But you were present when the decision was made to assault the airplane.
No, sir, I was in the woods.
Per his orders.
And where is the team that did the actual assaulting of the aircraft?
They've been deployed.
For how long?
I'm afraid that's classified, sir. Why, when's your report due?
End of the week.
You know, I'm looking at his picture, but I can't see anything. Keisha, you're in shock. I know what it is. You know, Kim, you remember when we were at Bragg? Yes, I do. And that, what was her name? Trisha Galloway. And she had those mirrors. Did you know that? What mirrors? But you know who I meant. Yes. And you remember she had these mirrors set up in the house so that at any point she could see the condolence assistance officers if they came up the walk. So she wouldn't be caught. So she wouldn't be caught unaware. And I thought, well, that poor woman has had too much. I remember, darling. But you don't know. You don't know, Kim. Bob came back from Iraq. That's right. He did. Both times he came back. Yes, he did. What is he doing now? The 303rd Logistical Studies. What is that? They just... In effect, he's sort of a clerk. Yeah, so you don't know. You don't know, Kim, what it does to have a man forever in combat. Forever in combat, Kim, because that's right. Forever in combat. You forget. You think you remember, but you don't know because you're out of it now. That's right. I'm out of it. And I'm out of it now, too. We can't know what they're going through. It's okay.
All right. I'm going to tell you what. European. Is he still alive?
He's alive.
Show me. Eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize. All right.
Now, show me the satellite piece. And we need one of your jeeps.
I'm not your travel agent. Get your own ride back.
You have 2 jeeps. You don't need them both. The trade is a European for the component and a jeep.
We're all ready.
Did I say the trade was done?
I said it. The satellite and one of your trucks, or the man dies.
Bring it out.
Let's go.
close enough. He'll cheat you. Do I look like a fool? Halal. Taste it. It's active. Go. We drive off now.
If you're gonna go, go. How long you figure to make the rendezvous?
Easy, 40 minutes to drive.
Let's get on it. I know some people want to talk to you. Few things to answer for over the years. Few friends of yours they'd like to find.
Truck's dead. They put a lucky shot to the engine block.
Truck's dead?
Yes, boss, it is.
We gave them our only working Jeep? Nice. All right, we're going to the fallback. Fallback rendezvous is 19 miles. I want to see a hot box with a satellite component in it. I figure the truck has a stretcher. If not, rig one. Full canteens. Fill them up, drink up, ruck up. How's our friend holding?
That's a lot of blood. I can stabilize him, but peritonitis is almost certain.
How'd you fool the Geiger counter?
Save your strength.
I accepted the box from the satellite, but of course the box is empty. You crushed up your watches, threw them in the box, radium from the dials, set the Geiger counter off.
19 miles, 10 hours. We got some hard, dry traveling to do. Let's get to it.
I just need you to sign this form swearing to the truthfulness of your statement. How's his appetite?
His appetite? I thought we were talking about myself.
Of course, that's right.
His appetite's fine, by the way.
Is he under a lot of stress?
Darling, these men are under all the stress from the day they log in to the day they retire. That's not, as I understand it, abnormal psychologically. That's real.
You see your husband takes it easier if you can, when you can. It's always good to see you, Molly.
Thank you, Doctor.
You think retirement is the only thing that relieve the stress?
What?
The only thing to lessen stress is to retire.
That's not what I said.
Well,
You're not going to put that on the form, are you? Jimmy, don't put that on the form.
I'm not going to put anything on his form. Why would I when we're talking about you?
That's right.
You've been talking about retirement?
Lord, what have I done?
We finished here, sir?
Yes, we're finished.
Colonel?
This isn't over.
Thank you for your time, sir. That's all. Thank you, Sergeant. You got something on your mind?
No, sir.
No, I didn't throw you to the wolves, son. In technical terms, what I did was let you draw fire. You boys took down the plane. Everybody knows that. Well done. Hoorah. But you ticked off the FBI, who had to file a report to save face. Let them save face. Bulk of the team's out of town because I sent them out. You never set foot on their blessed aircraft. Let them talk to you. You savvy?
Sir, might you have told me beforehand it was all a show?
Hell no. Son, you're a hothead. As time goes by, you'll probably grow out of it. But today, that's what I was looking for. I wanted you angry and indignant. Wheels within wheels, young sergeant. Good work. Now get the hell out of here. Government man's wasted one day of mine's never coming back, and I've got work to do.
All right, hold. 3 minutes.
We don't need it, boss.
I didn't say you need it, just said do it.
How much longer on the stretcher?
You got a half hour to rendezvous, or it's all academic.
Why didn't you leave me here?
Because I'm taking you in.
You're taking me in, but you didn't take me.
Drink this. Drugs gonna dry you out.
You didn't take me.
I didn't take you, but I got you.
They shoved me, and they gave me up.
How about that?
Compass is swinging wild. 2 compasses, 2 different readings. Pick the one swings for you.
Dominant winds from the north. Rocks pitted on the north face.
28 degrees true will be about there.
All right, coffee break's over. 1, 2, 3.
Put a rocket on her.
About what? I'm lost.
About the furniture for Brown.
You called about his furniture.
Did you have a hard day today, Molly, with Jonas being away? Evening, Mrs. Gerhardt.
Good evening, Colonel. I'm just picking up some groceries for Keisha Holmes.
Yeah, I heard. I'm sorry. Was there something else you wanted to ask me?
No, I thought there was something you wanted to ask me.
About?
About Dr. William. I'm meeting with them. About stress.
Is there something you want to tell me? Went on with the doctor?
Can't think of a thing. Besides, you'll see it in the port.
Because if Jonas needs a break, I'll staff him.
Staff him.
I'll put him on the intel staff right here.
My husband isn't going to fly a chair.
If he needs it.
What he needs is what you need. For him to be with his team.
Thank you, Mom.
Tom.
Get out of here! Send from Blue Team. Mission accomplished. Additional package on board. Priority 5. Required. Medevac. Security. Interrogator. Code is... Help me. What's his code name?
His code name is West Wind, boss. Do we want to put it on the air?
If they ask who we have, respond. We have somebody you've been looking for. How's he doing?
He's live. Won't be walking for 6 months, but...
Nice watch. My father's.
I never was big on loot.
Only gesture, but I thought they'll let me keep it.
Now that's between you and them, friend. That fight may go on. But between you and me, it's over. We're done for the day.
Go in and
your pajamas on now, honey. I'll be in a minute. Molly?
Well done with Keisha.
Molly, I am sorry I was snippy with you today.
No need to apologize.
Well, yes, there is. As you were trying to help a woman in need, and I criticized you for it.
Child, you impressed me.
Good night.
Good night. Go along.
I just came by to get some of my things, and up.
When is my bag gonna come?
Serena, it's not important. I beg your pardon.
Why don't
You're
you go
right.
brush your teeth for Daddy, huh? Look, I'm so...
I never called you to say come home. I called to say call home. Your precious army garbled the transmission.
I'm sorry.
I called to say the furniture has not arrived, so maybe you'd like to take us out to dinner. That's what I called to say. Maybe not tonight, honey. How was your day?
Molly Blaine calling about the Holmes funeral.
Yeah, it's short notice.
Yes, hello.
No, I'd like to. It's been a hard day here.
Are your kids at your mother's?
For another hour or two.
Let's see. Can you meet me there in 10 minutes?
Sure.
Good.
Why, you have a good night too, Gina.
Keisha Holmes, 243 Norman Lee, Bellow Woods. Widow of Staff Sergeant Randall Holmes, mother of Daniel. She required 8 seats at the memorial. Her mother, stepfather, and a party of 6. I advise 6 additional seats. Yes, they always do. I know he doesn't rate a live bugler, I understand, but I'd be much obliged if you could. Thank you, Captain. I appreciate it.
Don't look for Jesus as closer than you think.
I'm having trouble breathing. Thank you. Will they use torture on me?
I don't think so.
But you're not sure.
It's against the law.
Oh, I see. Torture is against the law. This is where you enter, isn't it?
Is it?
Some variation.
Is it where I am? I expect so.
Well, We've both had a long run, haven't we? Will you tell me your name?
Nope. Can't do it, friend.
I'd like to know the name of the man who finally caught me.
I didn't catch you. People gave you up. Easy.
And, I'd like something to eat.
Sure.
Gonna grab us some food.
That guy, is he who I think he is?
That's who he is.
That's some story for the bar.
I'm sure they'll talk to you about that when we land.